All right, welcome back. We're so lucky. Steve Sosna is here with us at noon. And also we're lucky because I've lowered the bar so low that it felt good to me this morning.
Girl. That's what I tell you to do.
I said, it's cooler. It's not raining. I'm happy.
Absolutely. You know, I went to the grocery store on Saturday morning, went to the frozen food aisle. Not good. We had lots of ice cream, popsicles, everything, because I went in hungry. So, yeah, we are talking about opening up our weather windows here. Yeah, it's cool, it's gray, but you know what? It's not so stinking hot. That's what I'm just going to say, because it was so hot. It was feeling 110 to 120. We're not feeling like that anymore here. We have backed down with the heat for at least now. So what we're watching in the weather department here is some muggy weather. The humidity is really not going to go away. It takes a little bit of a dip here tomorrow, but that's the one constant in this forecast. And we have a few more showers in the forecast for today. Now I'm going to flag this. Nothing like the powerful storms that we saw the last 2 days. So we don't want you to get worked up. We know a lot of people are worked up because there's a lot of damage and some of you still without power. You're not going to see that from these storms. A decent Wednesday. Can we roll out a spot shower? We can't, but I think most of you are dry midday into the afternoon. I think the O's game here tomorrow evening is in good shape. Thursday, probably our next big weather day, and we'll continue to watch the trend. It's all about the timeline of the storms. The earlier they come in, the less of a problem they are. If they come in during the peak heat of the day, that is like premium gasoline in the gas tank for them. So that's something that we'll be figuring out over the next day or so. So low to mid 80s. This is a nice break. It's humid, but you know what? We'll take it. 90 on Friday. The weekend is pretty good. Mid 80s, even with the thunderstorm threat. And there we go with the 90s again. But you know what? We're not seeing those bars in the triple-digit heat, and that's certainly a good thing. So even 90s are not going to feel as bad as they once did. First alert radar, thunderstorms forming out to the west. A lot of those are going to take a deep dive to our south. They're like Pac-Man. If you ever played the game Pac-Man, they're looking for that real hot, steamy air. We have humid air, but it's not hot. So that's why I think a lot of the strong storms will avoid us here. Upper 70s and low 80s throughout the afternoon. Low 80s up in northeastern Maryland. I think you're completely dry today. Any kind of shower activity would be in and around the Beltway. So worst case scenario, we get a couple showers that flare up. Best case scenario is they're all south of the stadium here for tonight. If you have tickets, I think they get the game in here. Here's a look at your future radar. Notice those green little specks. Nothing like those red signatures you're seeing there. Those are downpours, lightning, and thunder. That all avoids us to the south. So 69 degrees here for tonight. Here's your first alert 7-day forecast. We're taking a look at 83 on your Wednesday. Again, that's the best of the bunch for the work week. 87. We'll watch Thursday very closely for potential severe weather. There's your 50-50 weekend. A little bit of indoor time, a little bit of outdoor time. And Monday, looking pretty good, 85 to 90. So nothing too crazy. So set that bar a little higher, Denise.